Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and another vlog. I hope you are all doing very well. As you can see, I have Leah with me today.
Hello.
We are just heading out to some shops. We actually went to the theatre in Oxford last night to watch Grease. Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah.
You were a little bit scared at the start, weren't
The
you?
heights is massive.
So when we booked it, we booked the very back row in the balcony, and yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be as high as it was. I was absolutely fine, but you were really scared, weren't you?
And Nanny.
And Nanny was a little bit scared too, yeah. But you overcome your fear, didn't you? It took you a little while, kind of went up the stairs, and then you were just like crouching behind our seat. Luckily there was like a walkway behind, so we couldn't see the height. But you overcome your fear, didn't you? And you come round and sat on the seat. And then was the show good?
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing.
It was hilarious. I was laughing and all that.
Leo was laughing his head off all the way through, and you were like doing like the hand movements to the hand jive, and yeah, it was honestly so good. So if you haven't seen Grease in the theatre, then I definitely would recommend it. And we went to Oxford New Theatre, and on the balcony seats the ticket prices were so reasonable, which is why we went, because sometimes going to the theatre can be so expensive, can't it? But I think they were £13 per ticket. Like, you just can't say no to that, can you? So good. The only thing is, when we next go to watch something, they actually have Mamma Mia there the end of November. We would have to book seats down at the bottom, wouldn't we? Because I don't think Leo would be going back up there again. You showing them your little Lego mini figure?
I think.
So we are actually just heading to the shops now. I need to pop to Boots quickly, just to pick up a few more makeup bits that I've run out. Then we're going to pop to Smith's, because Leo was so brave and overcome his fear, and you did so well. I said that we can go into Smith's and he can choose something as like a little treat for being brave and kind of pushing past the fear and actually sitting there. And then, yeah, you enjoyed it in the end, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I promised him we could go in there and he could choose a little treat. So we're going to go there. Then we need to go to New Look because I have a parcel to return. If you saw my New Look haul, then I am keeping the wide leg jeans, and I've also kept the white and black top. I literally have the jeans on now actually, and I've been wearing the tops all week, but I need to return the other items. We stayed at Nanny and Grummy's last night, didn't we, because we went to the theatre, so we need to go over and see Cassie the cat, and give her breakfast.
Yeah. And
then I'm not sure what we're going to do the rest of the day. It is lovely and sunny. It's a really nice kind of autumnal sunny day, so maybe we can go for a walk somewhere. Or I'm sure you'll go out in the field behind Nanny's and get some conkers. But yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. So let's go to Smith's.
Yep.
And Boots.
So and everywhere else.
And everywhere else, but I will take you along with our day.
Bye.
So just popped into Boots, and really annoyingly they didn't have any of the bits that I needed. The shelves were just empty for every bit that I was looking for. They checked in the drawers underneath, but they didn't have anything. So I actually popped into the Superdrug that's also here, but they didn't do the brand that I was looking for. But Leo managed to choose what he wanted in Smith, so show them what you went for.
So I got the space one and the Viking one.
He went for these little Lego minifigures.
From the Viking one, I got this earlier.
That's one you had the other day, isn't it? So we've got some more little figures. So now we actually need
the first box.
Yeah, we need to go to the pharmacy on the way to New Look to take my parcel. Because Leo, you've had a bit of a poorly leg, haven't you?
Yeah.
So about a week after we come back from Greece, he had what looked like a bite on his leg, and it just literally within the space of like a day or so, it just went really nasty. We ended up having to go to hospital. They ended up having to put a little cut into it to let all the stuff out. Was on antibiotics. Then the antibiotics stopped, didn't they, Leo?
Yeah.
And what happened? What come up? Another one come up, which started exactly the same, looked like a bite. Had a phone call from the school saying that he got it, and that he was saying it felt the same. Luckily at this point we were going to the doctors anyway twice a week for them to check the first one and dress it, because obviously it was then an open wound where they had to open it up. So then they were like, okay, maybe it's just a coincidence, maybe it's like horsefly bites because they were really nasty. And then he ended up having to have a second lot of antibiotics, which finished on Monday, so the start of this week. And then when we went yesterday, which was Friday, what had happened, Leo?
And I got another one.
He has another one, and they are all literally on the same leg, all on the top of his thigh. So he's on a third lot of antibiotics, and now they're thinking they can't be bites to all be coming up on the same leg. So he's been referred for a blood test. We've got to go to the hospital soon, haven't we, for a blood test to try and find out what's going on. Even the doctor was like, I literally have no idea what's causing them, because they're literally like spaced out on his leg. They're not even all in the same like area. They're like in a line going down, aren't they, Leo?
Yeah.
But hopefully we can get to the bottom of it. But again, he's been super brave with that, because they've been quite sore, haven't they, Leo? And obviously they're on his legs, so whenever he sits down it's constantly putting pressure on them. But you've been super brave and you haven't let it affect you, have you? You've been carrying on like normal.
Yep.
Just trying not to sit too much. So we need to go to the pharmacy to pick up your new lot of antibiotics, and then we will pop to New Look. So back at my mum's house now, literally just quickly popped into the shops to get what we needed to get. Leo's happy because his cousin Jaden is here, so they are playing, so you'll hear them in the background. And my mum is actually just doing some boiled eggs, so we're going to have some boiled eggs and soldiers for dinner. And then we have our dinner for tonight cooking in the slow cooker, which I will show you, which is a stew which smells amazing. So in here we have some beef, some vegetables, some potatoes, all cooking away, ready for later, so we can have a nice warm autumnal dinner. I don't know if you can see out the window, you can see all the squirrels going along. So funny to watch them. You can probably hear Leo and Jaden playing in the background. Leo's got all his Lego dinosaurs and Lego figures here. The makeup that I wanted the sleek eyebrow pencil in dark brown. That's what I always use for my eyebrows. And obviously I went into Boots where we first went. They didn't have it, so I went to Superdrug. They also didn't have it. So when I actually popped to New Look, that was at a different kind of retail area. There was a Boots there, so I thought, oh, I'll go in there and pick it up because it's literally next door. No, they were out of stock as well. So I've had to resort to going onto Amazon, but super impressed. It said it's going to be delivered. I do have Amazon Prime. It says it's going to be delivered by 10 o'clock tonight, so perfect for me to use tomorrow. So got there in the end. It just took a few shops and then ended up having to go onto Amazon for it. So we've now just come out for a lovely walk. The sun is shining. I actually might have to take my coat off. I've only got a light raincoat on, but yeah, it's lovely and warm. So we're just going to go around this local lake. It's got a nice kind of path that you can follow around. Leo's brought his scooter. So yeah, just going to enjoy the sunshine and have a nice walk.
Pretty goose and ducks and swans. We're ready for 3, 2, 1, go! Who's gonna get through first?
Mine will stay in.
Oh, that's mine! Look! Jaden, yours is over there! Yours is in front!
That's mine!
Look, you see it? It's right in front!
So the jacket has come off. We're having such a lovely walk. It's actually really warm in the sunshine, especially because it's kind of sheltered from the wind with all the trees. But yeah, having a really lovely time. Leo's enjoying being on his scooter, and it's nice because there's a path all the way around. There was one little bit that was a bit muddy, but the rest of it is a concrete path, so we can whiz around on his scooter. Got a nice view of the lake. It's just, yeah, nice to be out in the fresh air, isn't it? There is a pub here near where we park, so we may stop and have a drink after. But it's just nice to be out enjoying the autumnal sunshine. So we just had a lovely walk, and then we stopped in the pub for a drink. My mum's just popped in the shop to get some bread to go with our stew tonight. But yeah, it's just been a lovely sunny autumnal day. Time to enjoy a nice stew for dinner. So back home now, we had such a lovely dinner at my parents'. The stew was so delicious and like the perfect meal to have today. When we went for our walk earlier, it was sunny, it was just really nice. But then as the evening has gone on, it has got a lot chillier. So it's really nice having that kind of warm, hearty meal in the slow cooker, all ready to enjoy when we got back. That's one good thing, isn't it, about slow cookers? You can pop it all in the morning, go about your day, and then once you come back, you haven't got all the cooking to do. It's all ready to enjoy. So yeah, it was just super tasty. So just come back home now. Leo actually has his friend over from next door. So they are just playing upstairs. You can probably hear them in the background. And I've just been pottering around downstairs, just popping a few things away. But I actually just opened up a parcel from HAIRBURST. If you are a regular on my channel, then you would have heard me probably talk about HAIRBURST, and you would have seen my review videos. So HAIRBURST reached out and asked if I would be interested in working with them. And I trialed their products for 3 months, shared the progress here on my channel. And if you watched my final review video, then you already know I absolutely loved the products. They made my hair feel so much smoother, glossier, thicker, and just generally much healthier. So when the 3 months ended, there was no way after seeing the results and feeling how different my hair felt that I was going to go back to using any other products. So they have kindly sent me some more products out and given me a discount code to share with you guys. So I will pop the discount code on the screen if you are interested in purchasing from HAIRBURST, and that will get you 20% off your order. So definitely do make use of it if you are going to order some products from HAIRBURST to save yourself some money. I will also put it in a description box along with a link to their website if you want to check them out. So I've got the For Longer Stronger Hair shampoo in the avocado and coconut aroma. Honestly smells incredible and just reminds me of like holidays and summer. Yeah, it's just such a lovely smell. So I've got the shampoo and also the conditioner, and these are the ones that I've been using all the way along. They do have some different ones on their website, like for dry hair, for curly hair, so do have a look at the different options on there to obviously suit your hair type the best. I also got another one of the hair masks. So this is the Long and Healthy hair mask. again in the avocado and coconut scent. And this is lovely. I literally pop this on my hair once a week and literally just leave it on while I'm doing jobs around the house before I jump in the shower, and it just leaves your hair feeling so smooth, so soft, really healthy. So yeah, another one of those. So that was everything that I got from HAIRBURST this time. Like I said, I will put a link to their website and also my discount code in the description box if you want to check them out. I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of tea now, and then find something to watch on the TV and just chill. Leo's friend will be going back in a minute, so then we're getting our jammies. And just wind down for the rest of the evening. So I really hope you have enjoyed spending the day with us. It's been a very chilled, kind of relaxed day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming along with us, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye, everyone.